to the tally.
Well, Grealish celebrated his first ever World Cup goal by stretching his arms out and rolling them in a wave-like motion. And the celebration was part of a promise that the Manchester City winger had made to an 11-year-old fan, Finlay, who he had met, who has cerebral palsy. Now, if you don't know, Grealish's sister Holly also has cerebral palsy, and that's why Finlay had written to the Manchester City star. Part of the letter that has sort of emerged is that I wish there were more people that Finlay wrote in the world, just like you, who treat people with disabilities the same as everyone else. And having met Finlay, Grealish then had promised to do a celebration on his behalf if he was to score at the World Cup. Originally, Finlay asked him to do the worm, which I think Grealish was like, no, I can't do that. That's too hard. But they agreed that a wave-like celebration would be appropriate. And isn't that just wonderful to have seen Grealish do that on the world stage?
Magic.
You know, not only is it about the football, but it's about him thinking about
people.
a fan.
It's about people. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's about people. It's about that poor wee lad, obviously, and he must have felt $1 million to see Jack Grealish do that. I mean, Jack Grealish must have felt $1 million scoring a goal. But for Jack actually to have the train of thought to think about that wee fella at that moment, which was special for himself, to think about the wee fella. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, to remember
that is
what
it's all about.
And I think as well, like, people don't realise what other stuff Jack does for people off the field. You know, he's not
Well,
one
you know
to,
him, don't
he's
you?
not one to do something and, you know, post it on his social media what he's done, but he does a lot of things for people. You know, there's been people that have had problems that he's helped. There's been people that have died and he's helped with the funeral costs. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's paid for the funeral. Like, he does a lot that people don't realise, and it shows he's got a good heart. Do you know what I mean? He's a nice kid, and everyone's seen that. He's not just a footballer. He's got a good heart and soul. So it was outstanding for me to do that. And imagine that kid now. You know what I mean? Everyone's going to be like, "Wow, Jack done that for you." Wow. It's going to be so like lifting for him. But I feel if Jack continues to do that celebration, he's got to loosen up a bit. He looked like me.
A bit stiff, was he?
Yeah, he was very stiff like me.
I tell you
I
what,
think some of us Birmingham lads not very good dancers.
He could have learned a thing or two off the Senegal fans.
Yes.
Wow.
They were brilliant, weren't they?
They were like
Was they?
dancing
They
away
were.
in the
Mate,
stands.
I must be getting old because those drums were annoying me.
Was
Very
there?
loud
Oh my
drumming.
God,
Was there?
So much that it drowned out the Netherlands fans.
Do you know,
drum.
they were annoying me after a while.
It was-
First 10 minutes, I thought, oh, this is a good atmosphere. And then 15 minutes, I'm like, shut up.
Next
It
time,
was
bring
loud,
your
loud.
bagpipe.
The bagpipes.
Yeah, bring that with you next game.
I'll
Andy.
sort
You
them
can trade
out.
them.
I'll combat it with my bagpipes.
Okay.
But getting back to Jack just before we go to the break,
outstanding.
but then that's what we were talking about earlier on. They just look a good group of lads.
Yeah.
They look a good set of people.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's Declan Rice, Bellingham, Saka, they look a good group of lads.
Yeah, and what you were saying about what Jack does off the pitch that we don't know about, plenty of players will do exactly the same.
Yeah, plenty of them
That's
will.
incredible what
Yeah,
they
of
do.
course, and they know that they can help. You know that where they are, the status that they've got. I just love what he done yesterday. Outstanding from him.